Good game. Okay, 1649. My rating correct. And 3.3 RB. Okay, so let's play the before most common opening. E5, pawn takes pawn. Okay, knight to F3. Then bishop to D4 check. Sorry, bishop to B4, D5 check. Okay, he's developing his own way. Okay, I think I can lay up castle right now. This is the proper way, you know. Okay, let's bring up bishop. Sorry, let's bring up knight. Okay, he made up a long castle, so that's why he didn't have a pawn. Okay, okay. Right now I did a backup on bishop. Okay, now he can win a pawn. I didn't want to give up a pawn here, so let's go back with this one. Okay, I know he will do that. Okay, no problem. It's one pawn up, but I have an attack on ABC file, so I think I didn't worry about the pawn here. Okay, he have a check on D3. He gave it. I didn't know how long he do it. My knight can jump on B3 and D5. You know. Okay, at first go with this one. I didn't know why he gave his bishop on free. Is that a powerful move here? I didn't know. Okay, I find here a simple tactics. Okay, but I can take it with now I can take it with knight. I am one piece up, so I need to take all of pieces, and I also need to check here. Okay, let's take this pawn first. Okay, set the knight. If I give some risky move, is that better? Check with this. Okay, so I want to give a checkmating pattern here. So takes with king and want to give a check on b6. I think there is no defender for this. Okay, check with b6 is mate. So let's play another game. He didn't see the mate here. That's a very tactical way, you know. I didn't want to keep this pawn alive. The reason is that I did nothing. I didn't need this pawn here. Okay. So I also didn't know why he gave his two pawn. Okay, he will find one pawn here, and there is no attack if I guess it yet. Okay, so you can push it double here. And pushing this one double. I need to keep pressure on this. Okay, so double up this pawn also. Okay, go for it. Pick up this one. I want to make a battery on the light square D and C. I wanted to keep bishop on D3 and king queens on C2. Is that better? You know. Okay. At first, I can develop my knight on D3. That will be better here. Okay, then queen on C2, then rook to D1 and E1. My attack will be finished after doing this task. So let's see what's the threat of this diagonal. Okay. He wants to take my knight here and keep pressure on this diagonal. So I decided to treat the bishop and okay. I didn't know why he kept his pawn on there. Okay, the knight cannot move easily here, but it can jump on this diagonal. So let's try some tactical moves on this. Okay, okay, okay. So at first I block the diagonal here. We'll takes with knight on this diagonal. Okay, so um, I think I'm pawn down here. If I go for trading the rook, that's better. Okay, so let's go for the checkmating pattern here. First, this will be better here. My knight is hanging also, so I need to take care about it. So let's go for trade the rook here. What's the duty on rook on this diagonal? I wanted to keep pressure alive on that point. And also wanted to take the g5 pawn by moving rook to okay, rook check. That good. Is that good? I didn't know. Rook check here. Okay, I trade the pawn on this diagonal. So I wanted to take this pawn also, and what will be the opponent do? So I have a 7 minute left here. You know, so let's try something tactical on this. Moving the knight on this diagonal is better. Okay. Okay, I wanted to trade the knight here. Okay, so is that better? Okay, let's go for trading the f file pawn. So keeps the pressure and release the pressure here. And that will be better. Okay, he wants to made a check here. Okay, also threatening check. So check is not good at it at all. Okay, okay, first check. Okay, he gave the first check. Accept the check. Also accept the check. So I have a two knight extra, and he have three pawn extra. So I have one knight extra, and he have three pawn extra. Yet, so I didn't know what my opponent wanted to do. So I think the game is now lost in this position. If he made any type of mistake here, I can sacrifice my both my yeah. Okay, so I think he need to play sincerely on that position. You know, now he cannot check any of uh, this pattern. So I think he is losing by time. Okay, so he made a pressure on my okay, also keeps attacking on this. So how could I recovery on this? So let's simply take the d-file pawn. d5 pawn. I think he didn't wanted to give up it. Okay, so I can also and always setting the knight here. Okay, if I find any type of check, that will be better. So if he made any type of mistake here, I can fix the rook. And okay, so the rook is now protected. So Now I can play the knight on d3 and forking the knight and rook. Sorry, queen and rook. I need to think about check right now. Okay, setting the pawn here. So single threat of rook on this diagram. Okay, now we can make up a check. Let's go for it. So we can play this move here. If he takes my knight, okay, pawn, I can back up with knight. So let's start the check, 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 check. Okay, start the check. Go for another check here. My both knight is pinned, so I need to play the sincere move. Yeah, my both knights are pinned by some. Okay, so I can give a check on this. We have a 3 pawn move. I think I didn't win on this, so I need to give a waiting move here. Let's make up a check on this diagonal. Okay, another check here. If he didn't see it, I can fix it. Oh my god, I made up a blunder. My both knights are pinned here. So this is completely blunder here. I can fix with this one and made up a draw, but I didn't know why I made a blunder here, so I lost it. So let's play the new game. I made up a blunder, I didn't know. Sorry, brother, I made blunder. I think there is no chat here. Okay, hello Mahimili, how are you? I'm fine, and what's you? I just lost the game by avoiding the white's attack. Okay, white is attacking on. Okay, if I find any type of tactics here, may I find any type of tactics on this? I didn't know that. I just wanted to take this on here. Okay, so Let's go for first knight on this diagonal. Okay, if we made up a long castle, this should be very bad. Okay, so give a check here. Takes with knight and give a check. That's better. I didn't know, and I didn't think so. So let's give up the Masker bishop here. If he didn't want it to take, I can also push this one. Okay, so I'm forcing him to take this down. I can say the black position is not good on this right area. I can easily threat opponents uh, pawn if he didn't see the pawn moving here. Okay, so technically he is playing better on this diagonal. Okay, I can push double here. Okay, so I think the another way of attack he wanted to play. Okay, if he played, I can give my this bishop also. Is that good for me? Okay, so let's push this pawn. So let's go for it, and I can make up a check here. Okay, he didn't give me the whole position yet. If knight comes to F6, I can play the C2 move. He can not do anything. I think. Okay, okay, okay. He pushed the pawn. So it first takes the pawn here, and push this pawn. I just wanted to isolate it, the pawn on this, so for it, yeah. So I didn't know where my opponent wanted to go. I can play this one to moving the pawn here. Okay, so my knight can jump on f5. This is very good for me, and it gives helps to give me some checks or give give some biggest threat on it. Okay, so I think the white can design here. Okay, if the bishop moves anywhere, then okay, let's takes the bishop. So my knight is powerful on that way, you know. If I take the rook takes c5, it will be brilliant move after something done, but I can play this. It will be brilliant move here, you know. So let's go for the check. So it's mate. So let's review the game. Is that brilliant move or not? I just wanted to see. So let's see the game review here. I have 80% accuracy. I have one brilliant move. Okay, so I think okay, this is the brilliant move. You know, so see the follow up here, and okay, that is not mate. You know, rook takes is not brilliant move. Okay, so he can go with this. Give a check, go for it, and give another check, go for it, give another check. But okay, I didn't want it to. I can take this pawn here also. So if he takes mine, I can give a check. He goes on this. I go for check here. I think now I can take this rook here. Oh, you know, I have a back rank issue on this, so I didn't play this like this. Okay, so he made up a blunder, but rook takes pawn is sacrificing rook is better here. So let's play another game. Did you know the brilliant move? How to calculate the brilliant move, my viewers? Please comment on. How I play the brilliant move. Okay, so let's go for it. Okay, I didn't want to do the common game. Okay, so there is no check yet right now. So I think the two pressure. will be released after some moves. Oh, if he push his pawn, that will be blunder. Okay, so let's go for it. He is give another opportunity on it. So if I take this, I have an opportunity to take the queen here. So I didn't know why he gave his knight on free. Okay, also he can trade my rook, knight, and bishop here also. So at first, keep the pawn alive. If he takes with knight, that will be blunder maybe. Otherwise, it's not be have been blunder. You know, that is a simple move here. Okay, he wants some advantage of pawn. Okay, so all is equal, but not equal. The reason is that he had same pieces, but he had one pawn up. So I need to check properly here. I think this check is very bad for me. So how did I escape it? I just escaped in a very bad way, but I need to do it. That's why I do it. Okay, so let's double push the pawn and single push the pawn. Okay, he made up a check on it. I think there is no special move here. You know. Okay, now I can block this. So my king can go on e7 and d6. King centralizes the better way. So at first pin the bishop here. So double press this pawn. If he takes, he will die. Okay. So going for some advantage, taking some advantage of it. Okay, I gave it that many reason here. Okay, so let's go for it. If he goes for, okay, I think the knight is pressured right away. So it's giving pressure is on me. If he made check, I think this is better. You need to check on this. I am afraid of h and g file pawn here. How could I back up on it? I didn't know. I wanted to go with this one. I think he made up a queen here. I cannot protect it, so that's blunder that I have made here. So I made up a blunder here. Let's play a new game. Commonly I am losing. So this is the last one. If I lose, I can take a pick. Okay. I didn't know what's my opponent do and what is my I am doing. My opponent can take my bishop here. I also wanted to make a castle here. I didn't want any type of castle. That was very bad experience from my past. Okay. So let's bring up the knight and checking if he takes. Okay, 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 okay. So let's take the knight from this. Okay, takes the knight first. Then okay, the pawn is give more hassle here. Okay, I know. Yo, the opponent moves. Right now I have a safer position, so why did I give my own here? I wanted to also trade the pawn also. Okay, let's trade the rook on this diagonal. I think my position is slightly better on this way. The reason is that I have a bishop, and I would love to play with bishop. Because there is various attack on this bishop, you know. So if I takes the what will be the replay? He takes with uh, the queen. I didn't know why he do it. So and also gave his rook, but why? Okay, he's resigned. Let's play a new game. Okay, let's play e5. Uh, what's my problem? I didn't think so here. So okay, let's play. Okay, I didn't want to give you the opportunity here. Okay, 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 okay. My opponent wants to take some advantage here. So if he takes my knight, I can also takes with rook. That's not a very bad position, I think. If he didn't, I can play the uh, knight on f6. So that will be better for me. Okay, so knight with f6 is better. I can made up double threat on this diagonal. Okay, let's Let this, what is happening? Surely it has a double threat. So if I play knight to b4 here, what will my opponent play? I think there is no move yet because the queen takes e4 is coming if he takes with knight on the bishop. Okay, there is both side pressure. Okay, he made up a castle here. Okay, okay. If I push the pawn, if I push the pawn, what my opponent will do? So at first, uh, there is no way to escaping the bishop here. Okay, so let's trade the queen on this diagonal. Okay, takes with knight and takes, I want to takes with knight. Okay, takes with pawn. Okay, now his queen can trade some way. So I didn't want to the threats, and I wanted to trade the queen because I am one piece up here and my position is totally cracked. So I didn't want to queen in this field. Okay, the this will takes with pawn is better. Yeah, okay, now I can take with this. I can make a check win on this diagonal. So I didn't mind if he give a check on this. Let's go for this. Okay, I need to keep the queen on safer square, but I didn't overcome it. So there is much more attack on it. So I didn't know what's my opponent wanted to do. So let's go for centralize the queen. Double push the pawn here. Okay, I know here will the double push the pawn. So what is the my thinking here? Okay, let me double check on this. Okay, so I didn't want any type of tactical point here. Okay, he is now winning my one pawn each. How did I miss the checkmate here? That's very bad. I missed the checkmate. That's totally very bad. Shit, I need to push the center pawn here. So let's take the full opportunity from him. Okay, sir. Any of that I need to push this pawn. Also, I wanted to go for it. I think he wanted to make a long castle here. So if he made a long castle, I can also take his f7 pawn. That will be very powerful here. Okay, now it's clear here. Okay, so let's bring up the queen battery. The queen's battery is better on this diagonal. Okay, if we push that pawn, that will be better. My b file and a file pawn will be pushed. Okay, so yeah, it's to trade my knight here also. Okay, so pawn takes here. Okay, then another one is this. I think he can save his pawn, but how to save this? Okay, he can made up a checkmate on this, but I wanted to play first this one, then takes the pawn and that. Okay, okay, so let's take this pawn. Let's go back here. Now my position is better, I think. What do you think about it? I have an open king on this. So what will be this attack begin? Okay, so let's kick the queen. He's just wanted to say it. Okay, okay, okay. I think it's made a blunder here. Something else. So my checkmate will be faster here. You know, if he didn't see, I can made up a checkmate on this. give a check here. You can take with knight. Okay, back. Okay, it's both side pressure. You know, I didn't see the bishop on this. You also can make a checkmate here, so I need to give up the queen on this diagonal. Okay, so I have nothing to do here, so then it's better on this diagonal. So let's play another game. So didn't wanted to play right now. I wanted to terminate the video and take some action. What's going on? So let's play another game. A game. Waiting for opponent. I think the game was aborted.